Everyone, Wendy from Lolly Dolly Crafts here. Today I'm going to show you a card fold, and it's called a Napkin Fold. And first of all I just want to show you two cards that I've made using this fold. So here we've got a magnolia one, and I just open the wrap of it up and then open it up, and then this is basically what the napkin fold is. It's so easy to do, and yet it's so effective. Okay, so that's that one, and you just decorate all the different squares and then fold it back up. So I'm going to show you how to do the fold, and also how to make the wrap to go around to keep it closed. So that's that card. Okay, so that's that one, and then this one is another one I made. Let's just zoom in a little bit for you, so maybe you can see it a bit better. So very blingy with a stick pin, and then a bit of organza ribbon there. So if I just undo that, and again there's just some lovely flowers on it. This one's a bit more shabby chicy, so that's, I've punched it around using a punch around. I've had the page punch from Martha Stewart, got some flowers on it, and let's just zoom that up. I don't even see the, get it in the right place. So that's that one. So I'm going to show you how to do this fold. Okay, so just take this back up. Right, okay. To start off with, what you need is, I'm going to show you on a white piece of paper. You can use pattern paper, double-sided paper, it's up to you. Let's just zoom out a bit. Hope camera focus. There we go. And you need a scoreboard, either a score pal or I'm using a hookah board. I've got a score pal, but it's in my craft. So what you need to do is score up using a 12 by 12 piece of paper at 3 inches all the way down, and at 9 inches. Okay, 9 inches. Just turn it over and just double score it, because it just breaks the fibres in the paper. It's easier to fold. You turn your paper round, okay, and again you score at 3 inches. That's 3 inches by 9 inches. Okay, fold it over and just give it another little. That's right, my dog is huffing because you can see a doggy on the TV. So now what we've got is, I know it's a bit hard to see, is all these folds. So we're going to go and fold them up with our, and do it both ways again because it's easier to. Okay, and then do this side. Score it the other way. I've done that one. Score it this way. Probably see the score lines are better once I've done them both sides. And this one is the last one. Okay. So both sides. Okay. So now you've got, what you should have is a 6 inch. This side, 6 inch square in the middle, and what you want to do is to be finding that the middle of this 6 inch square, because the size of your napkin fold card is going to be a 6 inch napkin fold card. So I found the best way to do it was to cut a 3 by 3 square and put it there, and then just mark in the middle of there, so that should be pretty much your I'll do it in the right place. Your where your middle is, pretty much. Okay, so then what you want to do is let's move my hookah board out of the way. Okay, so what you then want to do is turn it so it's like this way, and with your mark in the middle, as you're going to bring this corner to that fold into the middle like that. Okay, and I found the best way to do it is to start from the middle and go out each side. Okay, and again do both sides. Okay, turn it round, and again put your mark into the middle. And this is a really easy fold to do, and to be honest, the hardest, or the bit that takes the longest, is decorating all the different sections, like, you know, the little matting and layering all the different triangle squares. But like I say, once it's done, it's a fab, really effective and lovely keepsake to give to somebody. Okay, so let's do the last one. Right, so now we've got all our folds done. So what we want to do now is make our napkin fold. Okay, so what you'll find is you've got like a square here, which is should be a 3" by 3" square on each corner. And so what you want to do is you're going to bring do it the right way so it's easier to fold in. We're going to bring can't get it right, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? That's all my folds. See, look, I've got a memory like a sieve. Yeah, so this one, it's this one. We're going to bring into the middle, which then gives us our right, so this is the first one. Okay, because what you want is like, so it's this bit here that you want to bring into the middle, like this. Okay, like that. So then if you do that one as well, so then what you've got is that side. Oh dear. That side. Turn it round. Do the same again, so they're tucked in, that side. Turn it round, tuck it in. Oh. So, and then this is the shape that you end up with. So if you go all the way around with your bone folder, and just make sure all the creases and folds all down properly, like so, like that. Turn it over. Just make sure they're all really creased, it doesn't bounce up so much. And then what you do is you then fold these corners here back like that. Okay, so back like that. And don't worry too much if you're it's a little bit off, because what we're going to do is open it up in a minute and punch all the way around. Okay, now if you didn't want to decorate the edge of your napkin card, you don't have to, but if you wanted to, all you'd need to do with a Martha Stewart punch around the corner is basically punch your corners. I always do it upside down. No, I don't always do it upside down. Punch your corners. Make sure the flaps are open. On your punch. That's one corner. Second corner. Third corner, and then finally your fourth corner. Okay, and then all you need to do then is take the long part, and if I zoom in a little bit so maybe you can see this a bit better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to match up this pattern here with this pattern there, not that one there, not yet. This one here, because this is the one that comes off the corner. Okay, so what you need to do is that flower bit there, as you match it up like that. Okay, so that bit there, and when you've done that you can punch away, and then you can go on to matching it with this one here. Okay. So be careful how thick your cardstock is. You don't want it too thick, otherwise these punches won't go through it. Basically, they'll get stuck. They won't go through it. And then what should happen is, hopefully, if you've done it right, you should then, there you go, match up with your other corner. Okay, and if you just carry on doing that all the way around, oops, doing that all the way around, and you can use any corner punch, doesn't have to be this one. You know, it just I think it looks nicer, and it gives it more of a lacy look. I mean, I'll show you in a minute. I used two different punch around the corner punches on the two I made. I'm not quite sure what the GSM of the card is I'm using at the moment. I mean, it's quite a sturdy one, but it's not too thick that the punch won't go through it. Just make sure it was straight. Okay, and then this one should be the last one for this corner. And then you just carry on all the way around. It might even be better, probably would have been better if I'd have, it's totally up to you, if I'd have done all the punching before I did all the folds. Right, and the last bit on this corner. Last corner. You don't have to use an image on your wrap. You can put some flowers on there, you can put a sentiment on there, although in the inside of the card where the 6x6 square in the middle is where I would normally use for the sentiment, because it's like the inside of a card. And again, you can either decorate it or use a spell binder to cut out. Let's just do this last bit and make sure I've got. Right, there we go. So just get all those pieces out of the way. Fold that in. Okay. And once you've done your initial fold, it easily goes back into shape. So there's your napkin fold card, and then all you do then is with a Tim Holtz or just whatever ink you want, is just go all the way around all the creases and just ink all the edges, doesn't inside and out. It's better to do it before you decorate it, but you're just inking all these edges, all these ones too. Oops. Doesn't matter if you go a bit over. The reason why you do both sides is because some of the folds are seen inside, you know, back and front. So it's just better for continuity. Just to do. Oh, I'm just doing this quickly. You take more time on it over it than I would. I'm just showing you quickly. And the colour I'm using is walnut stone. So you can use any colour you want. If you want it pink, use spun sugar, or if we want to do a blue one, use tumbled glass. Whatever you want. And when you've done all your edges. Must learn how to speed things up when I'm doing some filming anyway. I have to sit here waiting for me to finish this off. Oh, there you go. I think that's it. Is that all of them? I think so. No, one more there. And then when you've done that, just go all the way around the outside of your again, just carrying the vintage theme. I mean, if you didn't want to ink it, you wouldn't have to. It depends on what sort of theme you want your card. You can do it. You don't have to do it in white paper. You can do it in pink paper. You can do it in blue paper. You can do it in pattern paper. It's totally up to you. It's just the fold I'm showing you. Okay, that'll do for now. Right. Oh no, I did miss one. Okay. and then just fold it back up. Oops, 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 oops. There you go. Okay, there's your napkin fold that you've distressed both sides and all the way around. Okay, so what I'm going to show you how to do now is the wrap, which is this bit here. Okay, it just holds it down basically. Now you can either stick it to the back, or with this one, the other one I did stick it, and with this one I didn't. But it's totally up to you. Okay, so I've got a piece of A4 paper, and that basically is all I used. And you want it big enough so that you can use your punch to do the edges and that. So do it wide enough that you. So I think let me just get my hoogie board. So let me see. This one's about 2 inches wide. So if I do half an inch each. So if I cut it at 3 inches. So very scientific, okay? Very scientific. So I'm going to cut it down at 3 inches, all the way down. Okay. Oop. I'm going to cut it off with my scissors because I haven't got my trimmer. So it doesn't matter if it's a bit, the line's a bit squiffy, because I'm going to. Right. Okay. So what you want to do is, this side is make sure that your this side of the paper, this here, is just near the edge of that one, okay? And that's where you want to do your. Doesn't matter that this piece is not going to come right to the end because that bit's going to go around the back. But what you want is for this bit to be able to. So if you just fold it round about there, okay, so then that's it's as simple as that, okay, in fact all the way around that way, okay, so that's going to be your wrap. It's just a piece of paper, but by the time you've done your corners and that you've decorated it and inked it, okay, so oops, make sure they're open. Okay, put it in. I'm not going to do it all the way because you get the general idea. Okay, I'm just going to do the corners. I can finish up this bit off later. And then once, obviously, you've done, you know, trimmed off that bit off, you then. Your wrap then goes around, and you can attach some, if you want a smaller one that's fine, you can attach some ribbon there to tie it, decorate it, make it more sturdier by adding pattern paper to it, so it just makes it that little bit more sturdier. And then you just add you know, decoration to it. I put a stick pin on, and you can use these on normal cards. And like, you know, there's a stick pin there. I put glitter on my fairy, which is from Funky Kits, Sugar Nelly. And all you do is then wrap your wrap and tie it around your card, and obviously, there we go, decorate it how you want. Okay, so that's a napkin fold card and the wrap for you. Thank you for watching. Any questions, just ask. Bye.